Spectrum technicians were busy repairing cables in Dyker Heights, Brooklyn this afternoon. Fortunately, it's the worst of the damage caused by a power line fire that scorched a tree outside Ihab Khalifa's home. His wife and 18-year-old daughter were nearly electrocuted.
They're beside themselves, they're horrified.
Their frightening morning began around 4:30 when Khalifa and his neighbors on 83rd Street off 11th Avenue were shaken out of bed by the sound of several loud explosions.
All of a sudden, I heard a big boom, and with the lights.
Khalifa looked outside and saw flames quickly engulfing this tree. Power lines running through its branches had somehow snapped and set the tree on fire.
The noise that came out this morning from those electrical wires was like something out of the movies. It was like unreal.
The power went out. Khalifa screamed at his family to get out of the house. Barefoot and in the darkness, they tried to make their way through their backyard to safety, while live wires were still pumping out 27,000 volts of power. Khalifa says his wife and daughter felt a zap and current rush through their bodies.
My daughter was panicked and screaming, asking for help.
Neither was seriously hurt. Khalifa and his neighbors say they sensed danger was imminent and called 311 numerous times in the past, expressing concern the power lines rubbing against the branches were wearing down. The city says it has no relevant 311 calls on record about the condition of this tree or the power lines. The FDNY also says this area has not had chronic 911 calls complaining about hazardous conditions.
They have to eliminate the problem here because this is going to happen again. They have to do something.
He's hoping that something is the city pruning this tree before something worse happens. In Dyker Heights, Brooklyn, Hazel, Sanchez, CBS 2 News.
The mother and daughter were treated and released from the hospital. Con Ed has restored power to the 700 customers that were affected by the fire.